I'm Braverman, and I'm the bassist with Honeymaid. Well, I grew up in a family where I started taking piano lessons till I was in first grade and was kind of forced into music and then came back to it years later. But both me and my brother play music and he plays guitar, and I wanted to play drums, but my parents said pick something else, and that's how I ended up with bass. So I've come from a very wide background, a lot of jazz bass players, of course, the Jaco Pastoriuses, Charles Mingus, Scott LaFaro, all those, Paul Chambers, you know, the greats of jazz, and then all the pioneers of funk, the Larry Graham, Bootsy Collins, Victor Wooten. You know, I could go on for days, but, you know, I have a very wide influence and kind of pull from everywhere. Favorite song's probably gonna be Steppin' Out, because it was, I guess, the last song I co-wrote with McKnight, and it's one of the funkiest grooves I think ever writ was the second part of that song. David McKnight was one of the co-founders and our first saxophone player in Honeymaid, back when it was Mama Kay and the Shades, and he was one of the main co-writers, both myself and him, and then Willie, and we kind of clicked on our love for jazz, and that was where we were coming from. And he tragically died and passed away in 2015 in an accident in San Marcos after one of our gigs, and there was just so many songs that we had started writing and he had wrote that became Honeymaid songs years later. And Steppin' Out was, I think, the last one we wrote together. It's a tribute to McKnight, and we keep his spirit alive in the band, both through the music and just our day-to-day hanging out and activities. Besides the fact that we're all friends and it's just such a natural environment and relationship, I think the best part is being able to collaborate with so many different people and being able to really come up with something unique that kind of makes everybody get up and dance.
Come on, come on.